So welcome to the unit, Produce Post-Harvest Practices, under the topic number 5, Storage of Farm Produce. Let's look at our learning objectives. So by the end of the topic, the trainee should be able to define the terms used, list the produce storage structures, state the condition for storage of farm produce, state pest control measures, choose proper storage facility. Let's go direct to definition of terms. So our term number 1, we have the term store. So a store is just a place where things are kept. E.g. of a store, you have a grocery. Term number 2, you have storage. Storage is the act of putting something away for safekeeping or future use. So storage of farm produce is a process or an act of storing farm produce safely for future use. Reasons for storage of farm produce. So people store farm produce for different type of reasons. 1, we have for future use. 2, we have to improve durability. 3, to meet good market. 4, for security. 5, to maintain the nutritive value of the produce. 6, for pest control. 7, for scent preservation. 8, to improve shelf life of the produce. 9, for drying purpose. Reasons for construction of farm structures. Basically the storage structures. So number 1, we have for drying purpose. Number 2, we have for food security. This is to prevent contamination of the produce. We have prevention against insect attack. So people construct storage facilities to prevent the produce from being attacked by insects. We have for security purposes. This to prevent theft. We have environmental factors. Then we have economic reasons. So storage facilities. We have different types of storage facilities. We have 1, the granaries. We have 2, the zero. We have the house, the pot, the cribs, the sacks, the drums, the containers, the silage pits, the bags, the warehouse, and others. Let's look at the selection of storage facilities. So when selecting a storage facility, one should consider the following factors. Factor number 1, we have the personal taste and preferences. Factor number 2, we have storage space required. Factor number 3, we have the security, mainly the security of the place. Factor number 4, we have the climatic conditions. Factor number 5, we have the mode of storage. That's maybe for mass storage, bulk storage. Factor number 6, we have the durability of the structure. So you have to consider the duration you are taking to store the produce. Because for long-term produce, for long-term storage, you have to choose a more durable structure. The cost of storage. These are the costs you may incur when storing. Now let's say maybe the packaging cost. Let's say the maintenance cost of the structure and many others. Another factor, you have the type of the produce. Another factor, you have the government policy and the condition of the crop. In this condition of the crop, you look at the moisture content of the produce. Characteristics of a good storage facilities. So a good storage facility should be free from pests, should be spacious, should be durable, should be accessible, should be well ventilated, should be leak-proof, and should be well secure, and should be easy to route and off-road. Let's look at the produce handling machines. So these are the machines which help in movement of produce from one place to another. So one, we have the forklift trucks. So we say forklift are versatile machines used for lifting, transporting, and stacking palletized goods within warehouse and storage yards. Another, we have the pallet jacks. They are also known as the pallet trucks or pump trucks. So they are manual or electrically powered devices used for moving pallets within confined space. Let's look at the conveyor. It's another machine. So a conveyor system are automated machines that transport goods or materials from one point to another within a facility. Let's look at the automated guided vehicle. They are driverless vehicles equipped with sensors, cameras, and lasers that enable them to navigate through the facility and transport goods along predefined routes. Another machine, we have the shuttles and automated storage and retrieval system. They are advanced storage handling solution designed to automate the storage and retrieval of goods in a warehouse and distribution centers. Another machine, we have the stocker cranes. Stocker cranes are automated machines used in high bay warehouse to retrieve and store goods stored on pallets or in containers. We have the vertical lift module or the VLMS. These are automated storage systems consisting of vertically arranged trays or bins that are sorted within a tall enclosure. Let's look at the pests which attack produce on storage. We have pest number 1, we have the mites, we have the beetles, we have the weevils, we have the moths, we have the rodents, we have the bugs, we have the fungi. Effects of pest attack on stored process. 1, we have the quality degradation. 2, we have the quantity degradation. 3, we have the economic loss. 4, we have contamination. 5, we have reduced shelf life. 6, we have structure damage. Let's look at the sources of loss in quantity and quality of farm during storage. So we have the fungi, we have the insects, we have the rodents, the mites, the moisture, the foreign materials, bugs, human beings, and lastly, the weather. So, grain losses. We have different types of grain losses. 1, we have harvesting losses. They occur during harvesting. Field losses. These losses occur when the produce is still in the field. Storage losses. They occur during storage period. Processing losses. They occur when the produce is being processed. Marketing losses. These occur while the produce is in the markets. Transport losses occurs during transportation. So let's look at the pest control measures. These are basically the ways of controlling pests. So 1, we have the mechanical control of pests. 2, we have the chemical control of pests. 3, we have the integrated pest management systems. We have cultural control. We have proper variety of choice and proper storage structures.